Hey, welcome to Hey Nay. Since yesterday was April Fool's Day, it inspired this topic for today's episode, and the topic is jokes and dating. I'm just going to jump right into it. So, is someone who makes jokes considered attractive? I do believe that attraction does work a little differently for everyone, but I think so. I think for the most part, it's more associated positively. So, like, I would say more often than not, people will find someone who makes jokes or cracks jokes attractive. But I think it's also the quality of jokes. So, if someone is making like these snarky jokes, that may be conceived as unattractive. If someone's making like inappropriate jokes, that may be seen as ignorant. Or if someone is making a lot of silly jokes, that might be seen as immature. But just casual joking that's mature, respectable, genuinely funny, I think that can be seen as attractive. I know that some some ladies have told me that they find that attractive in me, and I know that I find that attractive in them. So I think that's cool. Someone who jokes around, that's attractive. Is joking around in the relationship healthy? Does not joking around in the relationship make it unhealthy? I do want to say that joking around in a relationship is healthy. I would say that because when you joke, it kind of the assumption that laughter comes from the jokes, and laughter is healthy, and there's scientific evidence to prove that laughter is healthy for the body. So being able to laugh with your partner, I think that's a good thing. Laughter is associated with happiness most of the time. So it just shows it kind of you know builds on the happiness there. I hope that makes sense. So I think that's good. I think laughter and joking. I think that's good in your part. That is a sign of a healthy relationship. I think, especially if you do it publicly but respectfully. You know what I mean? Like seeing a couple joke around just casually, and it doesn't really seem like no one hurt each other in that. And, I think that looks very healthy. That appears healthy to me. So yeah, but joking around is good. I joke around with everyone, so it doesn't matter who you are. You could be friend, family, girlfriend, whatever. You're gonna get joked on at some point. I know I'm a victim of jokes as well. So I feel like that comes with territory. So that just kind of goes with the flow. But does not joking around your relationship, you know, consider unhealthy? I don't know if I would completely go with that. The the converse of what I said before doesn't necessarily mean that if you did it on the other side that it would be considered unhealthy. But I wouldn't say unhealthy, but I would just say very, very boring. I genuinely believe that, no jokes in a relationship, which probably means not much laughter. That just sounds like a very, very boring relationship. And I guess some people like boring or some people like staleness. Not me. And if you do, that's good for you. I'm glad for you. But if there's barely any joking or any banter, like playful banter or laughter between you and your partner, then especially if you're used to doing it, if you're used to being a joking person, you know what I mean, or playful in that manner, you know what I mean. If you're used to being that and you're not like that now because you're in a relationship with this person, then that relationship might be considered unhealthy, because it's sort of like it's taken away from yourself. So it's like unhealthy for yourself, and if you're unhealthy, then how can you be healthy in a relationship? Ooh, I think that was a good one. So I'm gonna leave it on that one. Um, and can a joke or a prank go too far? Most definitely. I think sometimes you can actually potentially break up from a joke or a prank that's gone too far. Um, like I've seen videos, there's like viral videos going around all the time. It's like this guy who keeps pranking his girlfriend, and I find it funny watching it, but then I'm just like, whoa, 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 he going way too far. Like, for example, like fake proposals, that's a huge no-no. I would never do that. That's going too far. That's going way too far. So I would steer away from that. Another example of going way too far um, would be like pretending that you cheated, like actually having a whole thing staged out in which you cheat. That's not really good, especially if you have issues surrounding that already in your relationship. That might not be good. You know, and it's funny that I'm saying this because anyone who knows me knows that if I'm joking around or if I'm doing some sort of prank, I commit. Like I will commit to the prank to the fullest. Uh, but I would never initiate a prank that will go too far. I never want to cross that line. You know what I mean? Sometimes people don't know where the line is at, but I genuinely believe that most people do know where the line is at. You know what I mean? I just think that they hope that the person is still okay with that they can extend that line. No, sometimes that doesn't work out, and that can cause rifts in a relationship when you do that. So be mindful of what you say. You know, like joke around. You should know your partner. You know, before you start getting into a lot more jokes or a lot more. I want to say I don't want to say serious jokes, but just a lot more detailed. There we go. A lot more detailed jokes. You may want to know your partner before you start doing that. Or pranks. You may want to know how your partner would probably react before you do that. So, it could definitely go too far. It could definitely go too far. So, have fun, joke around, but there is a limit. I would say there is a limit. Even on April Fool's Day, there is a limit. So just, take it a day at a time. But joke, laugh, have fun. Oh my gosh, relationships should be fun. I don't know why some people look so bored out their minds. And it's sad to just look. And I know it's just me looking at them from a public point of view. And, and it might be from a stranger point of view, but you should look happy, you know what I mean? Or look satisfied in that sense. So laugh, joke around. That's good. That puts a smile on my face. Okay, anyway, thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Like, subscribe, and share. And remember to always start your day off with a hey. Bye.